Yo, what is good, YouTuber? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new GOAT, Pat Burke, aka DBG's GOAT, the only Irish NBA player, as far as I am aware of, ever. I think I might be wrong about that, but either way, 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan. This card is extremely good, and he's going to be one of the best small forwards in the game. He's got 40 legend badges, 99 everything, as every single GOAT card does. We know he's going to have great SIGs too and stuff, but I will say this card is the exact same as GOAT Tim Duncan, who is 700,000 MT right now, maybe even a little bit more. To be fair, that's understandable because Tim Duncan is really, really good too. But they're the same exact card. They both can play small forward. They're both 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan. They have the exact same SIGs, 99 everything, every single legend badge, and the same jumper, except Pat Burke's is lefty. That's the only difference. He is a lefty version of Tim Duncan. He's basically Michael Beasley is what he is. He's GOAT Beasley, but 6'11" with 7'3" wingspan at small forward. It's Cam Thomas, Colin Sexton is the jump shot. Same jump shot Beasley has, same jump shot Tim Duncan has, same jump shot Klay Thompson has. I think they gave it to Hito, if I remember correctly as well. I haven't used him yet, but I think that's right. I could be wrong. Either way, look, he's a 6'11" Beasley. He is Tim at small forward. He's the same card as Tim Duncan, but left-handed instead of right. So if you prefer the lefty jumper, then Pat Burke's probably your preferred card. The problem with Pat Burke is he's 20 pieces. So you either have to do a lot of grinding to get him, which 20 pieces is grindable, but it's a lot of games still, a lot of wins in 1 week. Or you got to spend money, you know what I mean? Whereas Tim Duncan, you can buy off the auction house and he'll get even cheaper next week because of what will likely be GOATX Invincible Super Packs. So this card is really good and I'm excited to use him, but unless you're going to grind for him for free, I probably wouldn't buy him. I just wait until Tim Duncan is cheaper next week, or just buy Tim Duncan if you want to use him when you have the MT. So they're basically going to do the same thing. That being said, this card is definitely special. I'm excited to use him. So without further ado, let's hop into a game. Let's see what Pat Burke can do. Alrighty, our opponent is Emergencies, and Emergencies has Clay, Matt Harpring, Vladrad, Nate Thurmond, and Brooke Lopez. Not a god squad by any means, so we definitely have a team advantage here for sure, and we'll see how this game winds up going, man. I do expect that this Pat Burke card is probably going to kind of dominate. Vladrad was a pretty good card when he first came out, but at this point in the year, I'm not saying he's completely unusable, but he's not on the same level. Case in point, 4-point play, starting us off, Pat Burke, crab 3, bucket, and 1, and we late the free throw, but it still goes down, and we got ourselves a 4-0 lead. Absolutely beautiful start to the game. Now, let's go under here. Step up on Clay as best you can, in case this dude probably, I'm guessing, is he's Emerald rep, but he's kind of seems like he might have a clue what he's doing. It's probably a guy who played Park for most of the year and just came over to my team recently is my guess, but that is just not going to do it. You're never going to leave this jump shot open. Doesn't matter if it's Clay, Tim Duncan, Michael Beasley, or anybody else with Cam Thomas, Sexton. You're just not going to get away with leaving it open consistently. So at the end of the day, hey, I like this start quite a lot. Sorry. I should not have done. That was a terrible pass. 6 quick points though for Pat Burke. We're lucky that wasn't a turnover, but I'm not going to complain at the end of the day about keeping possession of the ball because I deserved a turnover 100%. But you know what? We're not going to complain, right? Come off of this here, little dribble drive with Yao, dump it down. He low key again, maybe even could have had a steal there. But we're getting good animations right now. 2K's rocking with me a little bit. We'll take it. 9-0 lead. This is a beautiful start to this game. This dude's got a couple like actually decent shot creators. As much as Matt Harpring and Clay are both, I mean, Clay's free, Matt Harpring's 5K. They're both pretty decent shot creators. So my opponent does have some decent stuff working for him in terms of just like guys who at least have the capability of getting a bucket. Reset the offense here. We're lucky to hold on to possession of that ball, and that is not how you take advantage of it, man. We got a wide open 3 and we missed it. It's all right. We're gonna get going. Oh my goodness. Oh my. He is not happy about Pat Burke's jump shot right now. That is stressing him out. You can tell by how much he's jumping that he is absolutely trying to figure out an answer. That's terrible defense. That's how you get wide open 3 is what that was. But that's okay because we still have ourselves an 11-5 lead. Push cross. Okay. Defox cross didn't trigger. That's okay. We're going to drag back. He's trying to reach. That's fine. Francis downhill drive. He doesn't want to give up a 3. That's fine. You give up a 2 instead. I'll take the free easy 2 points and a 13-5 lead here. Show a little bit of pressure. Rotate out of this. Oh, that was low-key such good defense. I baited him so well there, and Yao just didn't catch it. I thought that was going to be either one of those tips that he then catches, or he was just going to straight up catch it, being as big and long as he is. But unfortunately, wasn't meant to be. He wasn't quite big and long enough. Pause. Pat Burke is kind of looking okay. I need to stop. My bad. Let me focus. We are apparently we now have him at power forward, so that's what I wanted. Of course not, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Power forward, small forward, who cares? Pat Burke still gets absolute buckets. I just love this jump shot. I just love it. Doesn't matter who it's on. This might be my favorite jumper. You know what I mean? Because as much as I talk about Patty Sexton, I think I'm less consistent with Patty Sexton than I am with Cam Thomas Sexton. This might be jump shot number 1 of the year for me overall, because it's just so buttery smooth and it's so terrifying for your opponent too. Just think about this Pat Burke card. You can just tell my opponent is like really stressed about trying to stop Pat Burke consistently, and it's led to a really, really solid game here. Tried to like force a steal there, or a block. I was kind of playing too high there realistically, but I just wanted to get really aggressive and see if I could force one out. Boom, again, got him. Oh my God. I mean, everything's flowing offensively. This is ridiculous. 18 points in 3 minutes and 15 seconds it's elite, man. Like this card, he's special offensively. Even when you compare him to other GOAT cards and stuff, that he's still special offensively. This is a spectacular card. Throwing it up again. Catch and shoot again, and I forced that time. I was due to force. I wasn't sure if he was going to hard close out. He finally did. I do respect it. I jumped to contest. That's such good defense. 20 seconds left. Get it to Pat Burke. I don't care if I'm forcing the pass. I'm getting the ball into his hands kind of regardless. I'm not going to lie. Downhill drive, dunk on you. No, they didn't stick. No way he didn't stick dunk. We're going to reset the offense. We're going to kick it to him. 3 seconds left. Boom. Let me shoot it. Oh, they didn't let me shoot it. I was crabbed. Oh, and it's not gonna count. Oh, the game didn't let me shoot it because I stumbled. All right, well, it is what it is. We still are up by 10 at the end of the first quarter. Still a absolutely dominant first quarter by Pat Burke. 18 points by himself and a assist that I just had to take when he was absolutely hedging so hard and just jumping at me with the center. Not even hedging, but just like doubling with the center and not giving up the slip, or giving up the slip for free entirely. So still a pretty spectacular start to this game. This card's looking pretty special, and I'm excited to see if we can finish out the gameplay really hot, because that is one of the better first quarters of a gameplay I feel like we've had kind of all year. Terrible force. We have a very flustered opponent here is what we have, who also has a underpowered team, which, to be fair, like I would be annoyed playing against this, because like I don't even blame him. I'd quit too, because I'm surprised he's not quitting, to be honest. His team's not nearly good enough to really truly compete, and Pat Burke is also playing like great. Like I'm playing well as well, so not only is his team not good enough to compete, but I'm actually playing pretty good too. And at that point, it's just like, I mean, I wouldn't want to play this matchup. You know what I'm saying? He's lucky. That's it on a bucket. And it's not even like he played bad defense. It's just Yao Ming is 8'4", so even that's almost a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Now we burst downhill, D-Fox cross. I might miss it because he's tired, and I did miss it because he's tired, which is, again, very lucky for my opponent, because I don't think, again, that it's bad offense. This is, to be fair, even with the best shot creators in the game, they do eventually get tired, so you do have to keep that in mind. These dudes are getting gassed out here, because it's literally just Yao Burke pick and roll every single possession. But look, we're finally not getting good results. He is tired. I'm forcing badly, but at the same time, this card is just so good. I mean, he really is just absolutely spectacular. Really a great overall gameplay from Pat Burke. I know he's struggling. We're going to call the gameplay there. 18 points, 7 of 13, 3 of 6 from 3. Second quarter was 0 for 3. So before that, he's 7 of 10, 3 of 5 from 3. Extremely efficient and high level offense in the first quarter from Pat Burke. This is one of the better options in the game at the small forward position. But again, Tim Duncan's the same card as a righty, so I don't think I'd spend money to get him. If you want to grind him, I totally get it, because he's a beast. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.